What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of the FIFA 18 Road to Glory, episode number 48 today, guys. And in today's episode, guys, we are going to be going through 5 of our FUT Champs games, the remaining games of FUT Champions for this weekend. On top of that, we've got some squad battles rewards to open, and we're also going to be talking about the new patch notes that EA have dropped over the past couple of days and what my opinions are on them, because I've got a couple of questions on Twitter and stuff like that asking me what are my thoughts and opinions on all these changes. Are they good? Are they bad? What's the deal with them? So let's just get straight into it. Let's go over them while the gameplay is obviously going on in the background. You'll be able to see all my record and all that sort of stuff going through the game. So let's just get straight into this. So the first thing they changed was changes in gameplay, and it's mainly specifically to do with the kickoff glitch. They've said after kickoff, the defending team will be more compact, the attacking players will be less aggressive, and the defensive players will be able to close down space. Now, I'm not sure entirely what this means. This could be something to do with sliders, and if that is the case, then they have acknowledged that sliders are in the game pretty much, and they do affect the game. However, I don't know entirely what this means. This could be just the positioning of the players and how well they're able to close down, or they may have found a bug in responsivity of defending players, and if that is the case, then that's great. The only problem I have with this is the defending team will be more compact. Now, if that is the case, then you can just distribute the ball out wide and you have another kickoff glitch, and that could be a potential thing. I might have to try that out in the new patch, because that's one of the tactics I use a lot. I like to distribute the ball out wide from the kickoff and then attack down the wings, and could be a potential new kickoff glitch, but hopefully the defensive players being able to close down the space a lot more easily, hopefully that kind of counteracts that, and hopefully we don't have the same sort of issue. Now, the other two changes that they've made, well, the other main changes that they've made a whole bunch of changes to cameras and like presentation and stuff like that, but the main other change that I really do like is the matchmaking and how the matchmaking system works. Now, if we look at what they've said that all matches will now take place in a set stadium, and they will be taking place where you are always considered home. So first of all, this gets rid of all the backing out. All the people who are backing out because they're not playing home, they can't back out anymore because they're going to have to play home the entire time, and everyone is playing at the FEWC stadium, which is absolutely amazing. So that cuts down a lot of people that were already backing out of me. On top of that, kits are now displayed as home and away for your own team. So whichever one you don't choose, your opponent is going to have the other one. So for example, right here, I have the Real Madrid black kit, and I also have the Sevilla red kit. And basically what this means is if I choose this Real Madrid black kit, the red kit is going to be on my opponent. Now, a lot of people have been complaining about this, saying it's going to make Weekend League boring and all this sort of stuff. But realistically, guys, you can just change the kits on the fly, and just change the kits as you go, and it won't be as boring as you'd expect. And then all these other people saying there'll be kit clashes. Well, if you don't choose two similar kits, you're not going to get a kit clash. And what I really do like about this is you don't have the unexpected kit clashes anymore, because certain stadiums with certain kits, like for example, I believe this black kit with the Juventus green kit, they clash really hard, and it's really irritating when you see that on your screen. Another one on top of that is you won't have people backing out on your kits anymore, and that is great. That is excellent, because so many people in the row region do know my kits, and I believe we all know each other's kits. So when you come up against someone who you know's got like said kit, they're just going to back out on you, and it takes up to 45 minutes sometimes for me to find a match. Now, I'm going to interrupt myself right here because I want to give a massive shout out to your mate Brucey. I think I'll leave his Twitter down in the description below, but basically what he did was he gave me a free win this weekend. He scored an own goal with Farman, and he rage quit on out there. He gave me a win, and that's going to be a pretty big win, guys. And my dude actually finished on 32 wins still, whilst giving me a win. That is crazy. He's an insane player, and I saw him come up against me, and I was just like, damn, this is going to be an extremely hard match. But yeah, guys, he gave me the win, and just a massive shout out to you, dude. You guys don't have to do that if you ever come up against me, but it was very much appreciated. So massive shout out to your mate Brucey, and I'll leave his Twitter down in the description down below. But yeah, guys, so anyway, coming back to the kits, I think this is a great idea. This is absolutely excellent. It means people can use their elite kits, their FUT Champions kits, all these other different kits, and there's not going to be any backing out, there's not going to be any complaints. No more people will be able to cherry pick their opponents, which is absolutely amazing. And I think we should be able to see which players are better and worse, and we'll be able to see a better sign of that. And that's really good going into regionals for the next month with all qualifications. And besides that, guys, that's the two main changes. And what I really like about the second change is that I feel that for me personally, I'm going to get games a lot quicker. A lot of the times I get constant backouts after backouts out of backouts, and it literally wastes like hours of my weekend trying to find a match, and it's so infuriating. So I personally really do love this update, mainly for those two changes, the kickoff glitch and also the kit selection. Now, if the kickoff glitch is implemented correctly, it'll be great. However, we don't know. It might need some fine-tuning, and some gameplay mechanics may have to change. And we might see me drop down in wins. We don't know. It's going to be interesting coming up into the next couple of weeks. Currently, this update is only live on PC, I believe. But I guess we'll have to see how it goes. Now, coming up into this match, guys, we come up against the real FIFA animal, TFA. And, yeah, basically, guys, this is an insane team. He is an insane player. He's got Team of the Year Messi and Ronaldo, for Christ's sake. He's also got Neymar, Patrick Vieira. It's an insane team. It's a crazy good team. And as you guys can see, he pretty much, he started off really strong, going 1-0 up. However, guys, I don't know what happened here, and I complained about this on Twitter. Basically, about the 22nd, 23rd minute, you guys will see that I'm going to actually run the ball out of play, and it's because I got mad delay on my controls. Like right here, guys, I passed the ball to from Boateng to Aurier, and I just run the ball out of play because I think you guys can see a tiny bit of a stutter there as well. I'm getting mad input lag, and then out of nowhere, just disconnected. And I was like, wait, what's going on? Maybe he disconnected from the servers, because clearly when it says you have lost your connection to your opponent, I haven't disconnected from the servers yet, and I'm 1-0 down, and I can go through to the next screen. So when I click that button, and it shows me that, and we're already 26 and 5. I'm thinking to myself, we're still gonna have the game to play. We're all good. But I come out of it, and I got the loss. For only playing 23 minutes of the game and conceding 1 goal, I got a loss, and I don't know why. I don't know why this has happened. Maybe it's something that EA has done to combat all those 4G glitches and all that sort of stuff. But it's a really stupid change, because that personally wasn't my fault. And I believe the servers this weekend were actually pretty rough. I had 5 games with speed up lag, and they didn't have too much of an effect on me. A lot of the games I was still in control, but I think I lost 1 or 2 games, including that game, due to the lag, the connection, all that sort of stuff. So it was a bit frustrating, but we'll have to get over it. Right here, we got 3 15k packs to go through, and it's going to be for 2 15k packs for my squad battles, and then 1 15k pack for our weekly that we get for pre-ordering the game. Now, the 15k packs, you might be saying to yourself, wait, you normally get mega packs. And the reason why this is I only played 4 games of squad battles this week, and I got Elite 3. I mean, Gold 3. And what I really love about that is I only have to play 4 games versus 24 to get literally what I want. And from that, I got 12k plus 2 15k packs, where I would normally get 25k plus 2 mega packs. And that is a massive difference, but it's not worth playing an extra 20 games where I could be taking it easy, take a rest, and actually practice in divisions. So, going forward, guys, I think I'll go for Gold 3, and if I don't get it, obviously I'll get a lower tier, but it means I only have to play 4 games of squad battles, and I can put more effort into practicing against real-life opponents, and it's actually going to benefit the series more in general. So I think it's much more time worth it, and we'll have to see how it pans out in the end. But guys, we are going to come up into our final match, and this is going to be against a player that I play a lot. I played him every single weekend for the past 4 weekends. X-Schooner X, and basically he has an insane team. He's got that Prime Henry, Bale, Son, and it's only going to come down to one goal. Right here, we're going to steal the ball here with Goretzka, and it's basically a 1-2 between Ronaldo and Suarez, and he's going to play that through ball through, and that's the game right there. 1-0 in the 2nd minute, straight off of kickoff. And that is how the game is going to wrap up. As you guys can see in the 90th minute, and this is why I like to do in a lot of my games. I did want to show this because I do want to explain to you guys what I like to do in a lot of my games. I like to slow down the tempo and just really see out the game. Don't go park the bus or don't hold the ball in your own half, because you can lose the ball. If the game like starts to lag for you or something happens, you're most likely going to lose the ball. But in this sort of circumstance, you can just hold the ball, especially against the people who press really high. You can just hold the ball, hold out the play, attack when you need to, and you can just hold out your win. So as you guys can see, we did get 1 win there, and that put us on 32-8. Guys, we are back in Elite 2 after our last weekend where we took it easy, and that's going to be pretty much our 4th Elite 2 finish out of 5 weekends. We are very consistent now. It's just all about pushing up to that Elite 1 status, and whether or not we can do it, it's going to be a task. It is definitely going to be a task, but I'm happy at the Elite 2 standard. We do have one 100k pack, 100,000 coins, and also 2 Team of the Week packs coming because we have 1 saved up. And I think this weekend is going to have pretty decent Team of the Weeks. I think there's going to be a Neymar for scoring 4 goals, I think, and he scored like it was an 8-0 victory for PSG. Absolutely crazy. And I think there's also going to be like the Hazard or something and something else. It's going to be a pretty interesting Team of the Week. So hopefully we can get something decent from those packs. Right here we complete an objective to get a Hunter card as well as, I believe, a 25k pack. And this is going to be the final pack for the episode. We're going to open it up and we are going to get a boards player. And once you see that Croatian flag, you're like, oh my gosh, is it going to be Modric? Is it going to be Rakitic? It's Mandzukic. I mean, Mandzukic isn't a bad play. He actually plays really well for Juventus, so I'm happy with that pull. And he will go through an SBC. This is all untradeable, so that's really great. And yeah, I'm happy with the Mandzukic pull, especially for free. We got that just by playing the game. But that's going to wrap it up, guys. My final opinion on the patch. I absolutely love it. Hopefully, it's implemented correctly. And hopefully this prevents a lot of the backouts. I spend way too long just waiting for people to join my game. And it's a lot of people who know my kits and just can't be bothered to play me. And hopefully this sorts out the leaderboard and actually shows who actually are the good players. Because I know some people do avoid a lot of players, and that's how they get the top players, those top ranks within the leaderboards. And this should hopefully sort out the leaderboards. And on top of that, guys, it hopefully should sort out a lot of the issues for some players not making the next stage, the different tournaments and cups. So it should be very interesting, and hopefully it's implemented well. If it is, I think it'll be a great patch. And this is exactly what the FIFA community has asked. We've wanted backing out and all that sort of stuff to be fixed. We have wanted different stadiums to go outside of the game. We don't want to play in the San Siro. And on top of that, guys, we have wanted for the kickoff glitch to be fixed. And I think EA are finally listening. This is a great patch. And I cannot not recommend... congratulate, that's the wrong word, but congratulate EA for their work on this patch. But that's going to wrap it up for this video, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy it. A very decent finish for this week, and we should be good going into the next couple of weeks. Next episode, we'll have our Weekend League rewards, and then we'll go into some more FUT Champs matches. The cycle continues over and over again. But that's going to wrap it up for this episode, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy it. If you did, don't forget to smash a big old thumbs up, drop a subscribe down below, and leave a comment. As always, I always like to read all your guys' comments and react to them and all that sort of good stuff. So I'll see you guys next time in the next FIFA 18 Road to Glory episode. So see you guys next time, and peace.
Whenever your heart is broken.